Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Isolation Player, and in episode 21 of Lands of Africa, believe it or not, we build a snow dome. Well, an area for the new Arctic fox from the new DLC. I hope you enjoy the build. The dome was a bit of a struggle to start with. It has been a while since I built a dome, so please forgive the poor workmanship, but I think it looks great in the end. I'll catch you at the end. Thank you. There we go, so that was the speed build. We're still finishing off, to be fair, just laying down some foliage, some trees and so on here, and some more little rocks in the exhibit itself. So we have one male in here, possibly two, 4 or 5 females, and one of the female is a black Arctic fox also, which I have to say looks fantastic. In fact, the actual animal itself, Frontier have done a wonderful job creating. Look really, really good, especially some of the close-ups we get at the end as I place some of the trees down. I really had to resist building a snowman for this. It was in the back of my mind to build a snowman and put in. It may even venture into the second dome area, which we have just as you follow the bridge itself. Not sure what animal to put in there as yet, so any suggestions please leave below, and I will take on board, like I say, any suggestions. This is the carpet moss itself I'm just placing down here. I didn't really like the look of the way it was sticking through the rock there, so I've tried moving it around a bit. It's growing on me, I'm not really a big fan of it, but we'll see. Now I've built the exhibit, it probably will stay there, but it may go in the end, I'm not too sure. Again, with this exhibit, it's a bit like the Phoenix Fox habitat in the front, a little bit of a water area where they can swim, but land mainly around with lots of snow. I've placed rocks under the snow itself so it breaks up a clear blanket of white, so you've got cracks forming and so on there, and ice around the edge of the little pond area itself, just so it looks like it's forming an ice layer. One side I've left a little bit grassy where the sun is shining through the top of the dome itself, as it is a glass top, and to be fair, the entrances and the exits are open too, because my dome building skills, like I said at the beginning, aren't that great. But hey, I don't mind. It looks good for me. I hope you like it too. Here, like I said, in the sunny side of it, just a bit of a greenery, bushes growing here. Just some bushes they can hide in, sort of go through, so on and so forth. Again, just trying to work out what trees will fit in the dome itself without sticking too high. I think the dome is roughly around about 10 meters high. Possibly I've got a 4 meter wall. I think it's 2 4 meter walls. Possibly, if I can see. No, it's a 4 meter wall with a 6 meter curve glass on it, with then 3 4 meter glass squares going out long ways, and then rotated round and round to make the dome itself. You can make larger domes with more length at the top, but I didn't want it too big because they're a small animal, and then whatever we fit in the next dome, we can work around, and maybe even put another third dome in the middle of it too, at the end of it even, as we still place some foliage down some trees. So I was going to end this playlist and start a new zoo, but earlier on, before we started building in this area itself, but I've just sort of carried on now, so I'm going to carry on building, maybe like a mega zoo as such. So you've got your Lands of Africa area where it is the circle around the river itself, and then you go through the marketplace gates and then go into this area, which, to be fair, has got animals outside of Africa in. So We may carry on doing that. The only problem I've got at the moment at the end of the second dome is that it is the end of the map itself, so there isn't much room there. So it would have to go next to the dome where the sea lions are the other side. The reason why I placed the domes this side is because of the sea lions themselves. I really haven't put much effort into the backstage area of the sea lion's habitat itself, so that way I've sort of hidden it away with the domes, so sort of the zoo goers can't see it, so and we can stay clear. I did actually upload a copy of the map itself onto Steam, so please have a look on there. Use the map how you wish, and edit it how you wish also. Feel free to do that. And again, in a couple of episode time, I will relist it with the new exhibits we build. So now I've finished actually building the exhibit itself, and we're going to have a look at the animals themselves run around the exhibit. Again, blocked off with rocks at the beginning and the path raising upwards. Here I'm just checking the heat map whether or not they can escape. That's one thing I didn't check to start with, so thankfully we're all good. And they can use more or less every part of this, even the little rock caves, sort of igloo type things I've built for them to shelter in. Here we go, so I think now is the time we spend with the actual Arctic fox in the exhibit, he says, as we're just staring at the blank screen. Yeah, we go, yep, I've pressed play and we try and catch this one running past, but it was too fast for the mouse, and we try and track him down. But here I found a white one, which is, to be fair, looking awful the way it's swimming in this very shallow water itself, but there we go, it soon fixes itself as it walks out and does a little shake off like a dog. There we go. So like I said a moment ago, they've done an amazing job. They look so cute, to be fair. Cute little faces, little tiny foxes. To be fair, I'd even keep one as a pet if it was legal. I wouldn't. All animals should be kept in the wild, but they are cute little things. Here I find the black furred variant as it swims through the ice and comes out, and we spend some time with this one. The way it looks against the white snow is brilliant. I think they've done a fantastic job. To be fair, even seeing all their fur, so you can see the individual strands and so on, as it just runs round and around. There you go. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode we continue in the snow dome. So any suggestions, like I said, please put them in the comment section below, and we will carry on with episode 22 shortly. So I've been Isolation Player. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you very much.